Hello everyone, let's talk about Man United's out-of-possession problems. Late reactions from Amorim and his staff to the opponent's tactical tweaks have been sparse, but their impact raises some questions. In the 2-0 defeat by Newcastle United in December, the opponents wanted to create space for Lewis Hall to attack by pushing the left-back forward and moving Anthony Gordon inside the pitch when they had the ball on the other side. Gordon's narrow position kept Amorim's right wing-back Noussair Mazraoui away from his zone, and this attacking idea allowed Newcastle to progress the ball in the first half and led to their opening goal. Last Sunday, Manchester City exploited the space between United's lines by manipulating their wide centre-backs. The overload created by moving Jeremy Doku or Nico O'Reilly infield, and the timing of the movement from either Tijani Reinders and Phil Foden pinned Yoro or Shaw and allowed the City players to attack the gaps in United's block. After the match, Fernandes said that the aim of United's pressing was for one of the midfielders to jump on Rodri and one of the defenders jump on Foden. However, the central overload from Doku or O'Reilly provided a solution against United's intended pressing scheme. Amorim tweaked the pressing at half-time, but by then, City's attacking approach had put them in the lead through Foden, and United were operating from a losing position. The inexplicable mistakes on and off the ball in the first 30 minutes of the second half gifted City another 2 goals, and it could have been more. United's needless loss of possession allowed City free offensive transitions in vast space, as seen in the mistakes by Shaw and Harry Maguire, which led to Erling Haaland's second goal of the game. Errors on the ball from United players that create attacking transitions for the opponents aren't something new. 2 examples from last season are Mazraoui and Manuel Ugarte's loss of possession that led to conceding goals away at Newcastle and at home against West Ham respectively. It begs the question of whether the negativity around the team and the constant pressure that comes with trailing on the scoreboard are affecting the players. Since Amorim's arrival, United have spent 41% of their Premier League matches in a losing game state, the second highest share after Wolverhampton Wanderers, 45%, among teams who played in the division both last season and in this one. In addition, constantly playing in a non-winning game state affects the players' aggression without the ball out of fear of making mistakes. Ironically, that can lead to mistakes in pressing and counter-pressing situations. We need people to be very aggressive in the moment of pressure, Fernandes told Sky Sports after the weekend's 3-0 derby defeat. We need to get the moments of jumping right, because if not, the midfielders get every time an underload. United's inability to control matches, even when they are winning, increases their vulnerability on defensive transitions. When we score the goal, we forget about maintaining the way we should play, Amorim said after last month's draw with Fulham. We were just thinking about maintaining the result. We want to win so badly that we forget about maintaining the possession, trying to push the opponent deeper. We just gave a little bit of the game to Fulham. It was a near similar scenario in the second half at home against Burnley a week later, after United went 2-1 up. From that moment until the 81st minute, United's attacks felt rushed, with Jadon Anthony's 66th minute equaliser adding fuel to the fire. In the last 10 minutes of normal time, United attacked in a more controlled manner and managed to create chances, before Fernandes clinched victory with a penalty in stoppage time. The profiles of United's midfielders are also a factor when it comes to control, as none of them are proficient at dictating the tempo of the match through passing and decision-making, a quality United have sorely missed in the centre of the pitch since Michael Carrick's retirement in 2018. Speaking of the midfield duo, another worrying out-of-possession trend is this United team's weakness in terms of tracking late runners into the penalty area. In this example, from the 1-0 defeat away to Chelsea in May, Marc Cucurella is attacking the penalty area from a left number 10 position, while Pedro Neto plays the ball infield to Reece James down the visitors' left. Initially, Victor Lindelof is in a position to track Cucurella's movement, but when Cole Palmer dashes behind Ugarte, he catches the attention of United's right centre-back and Chelsea create a 3 versus 2 overload towards the far post. Meanwhile, James spins Alejandro Garnacho near the edge of the penalty area and sends a cross towards the far post, where Cucurella attacks the space between Lindelof and Mazraoui before heading the ball into the far corner. Thanks for watching.